Working landscaping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pepper, Terminex.
Yeah, I haven't seen Pepper since he was in Detroit.
Yeah.
Last
I
time.
know, I have to do the breeding.
This video, we can just go home and bug it.
Daddy, we can do it with this.
Well, you know what you didn't? No. I didn't want.
No, she's married and she has a little girl, 7 months, and then she's expecting
I'll tell you one
a
thing.
second child.
Push that back.
There is some time to start.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody was this way. Push real hard. It might.
Yeah, nails.
You were at Grandma Banks. Do you know where you or were you not?
Yeah.
What has there been one since? What back there? Good night.
Daddy, got to go.
Don't know how to work. Y'all still working?
Bobby and Pat. Was the food good? Too late, I already got you. Hey, are you all enjoying it?
Yeah, fine. How you doing?
Good, fine.
You love it?
Yeah, it was good. Ah, I got you.
You're gonna look at that a couple years from now and say, "Oh God, how can I do that?"
They would be a business
Oh, it's like Suzanne's
executive in a
car.
suit and haircut real short and everything. God, did I look like that?
Alan. This is fun.
Hey, we're Stelly Park. That's who she is, folks. Kristen Cope. Kristen, say something. Looking dead at you.
I am dead.
You miss Kyle.
No, I'm still.
Oh, she doesn't miss Kyle. We kept that on tape. Did you hear that, Ashley?
Yeah, I
We
heard
kept that
it.
on tape, and he'll see that as soon as we get home. But you do miss that black guy you see up in Sparta. Okay, Ash.
Okay.
Okay, turn it on.
Man. There he is, folks. These slow mo. There's. Hold it. Let's go down the line here. Ashley, say hello, please.
Hello, Alan. How are you?
Fine, and thank you.
Say the day.
Kristen,
Hello.
let's do it over again. You're supposed to say, hello, Alan. And how are you
Wait,
today?
Ashley,
Something
say
like
the
that, okay?
date so we'll know.
No, it's okay. Okay. Hello, Ashley.
Hello, Alan.
August 30th,
Nice to see you
1986.
Thank you, and it's good to see you. And Kristen, hello.
Hello, Alan. Good to see you today.
Oh, it's extremely nice to see you. Stephanie, quit picking your nose.
We're in Sparta, Tennessee at the Hales. It's August 30th, 1986.
Oh, Hales.
Hales.
I mean, Well, hello, Stephanie.
Hello.
Danny.
You sit there. Jimmy.
Zoom in down there.
Okay, let's say it all at the same time. Hello, gang.
Hello, Alan. Hello.
Now, see, you're the one wasting it.
Can you rewind it?
What's that on your nose?
Can you
On
rewind
your
it?
lip?
Do it again.
Ash, could you describe that? Yes, could you kind of describe that for our viewing audience because it really looks gross.
Okay, well, you see, it's a piece of tape that's covering up this scar, you see?
What does a scar do?
See, I had this mole taken off. The scar, it's, you know.
Do you have stitches?
I used to. I had them taken off yesterday.
And they will be, and you will remove the butterfly when?
I'll remove it Wednesday.
Does it interfere with your, like, washing your face in the morning?
Yes, I'm
What
not
about putting
allowed.
on makeup?
I'm not allowed to get it wet.
Is it hard to kiss with it on?
Yeah, what about, does it mess up your Jeff Belitz's kissing?
I would not know.
Oh, now we know better
Alan, get
than
that
that,
man
yeah. What about picking your nose? I'm sure that comes into play.
Yes, it does. It
Alright.
interferes a
And
lot.
as much as you pick your nose, that's a lot of playtime. Okay, what was you saying, Miss Banks?
Nothing, it's too late now.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say, Crooked Mouth? Thank you.
I was wanting you to get a man that was riding by on his bicycle.
Okay, well, we're going to get a full shot of the group here, so I'm going to put you on hold. Thank you. Staff. What's that you're eating there?
A little bit of everything.
Let's just get a good look at that. Could you hold that out here?
Food.
Okay,
yes.
okay, let's see here.
What do
That
we
looks
have?
like
Pecan pie.
pecan pie.
That, I don't know.
Chess, I ate some.
Okay.
Chess pie.
Rice Krispie treats, yeah.
Rice
like that.
Krispie squares that we call them way
Oh,
down
squares.
south. And that last thing there looks like a brownie, I guess, with
brownie.
nuts. Is that right?
like a brownie.
It's kind of mushy.
Yeah, it's a little mushy brownie, I believe. A little drop of the napkin, yes.
Yes.
Just have a seat and enjoy yourself, okay?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Are most of these people from like around the area, or are they? You guys don't know either.
Oh, that's David. Are we walking?
Okay, okay, Ash, give me a 2 bits, 4 bits here, okay? 1, 2, come on, Ash. 1, 2, ready, go. Come on, 1, 2, ready, go.
I'm
No.
not going to do cheer.
Okay, well, but, okay,
I
okay.
can try cheerleading or something.
Just give me 1. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, man, see you.
Boy, I made it. I guess I'll have that over there. Oh, I didn't burn my camera.
Steph, those white lines have come up on it again. I can't get it.
This thing was founded in 84 years ago. Well, they bought this farm.
Mr. Cope,
in that too.
who is this one here? The Bane?
This is
Well, this
Who's the Bane? Who that would be Stephanie's
well,
the Bane right there. The
that
one
would-
I'm right
now
here.
that would be her great grandmother.
Her great grandma. Okay,
That's
now
my
who is-
grandmother Bain and grandfather Bain.
Okay, now who's this one?
That's my mother's brother, my Uncle James.
Meemaw's brothers.
Yeah, that's Bully. Bully and Polly.
Okay, now what about that O'Connor, the one that
Okay,
right there where they're leaning down right here?
that's the that's my uncle. That's my great uncle Bill O'Connor. He's the one with the flowing white hair that was riding the motorcycle in
He
his, when he's in
rode
his
the hog.
70s.
Okay, now the O'Connor about 2 over, right there. But
Okay,
standing
that's
alone
the
by itself.
that's the founder. That's the founder of our family. That's Dixie O'Connor.
Is that
That was the great. That was
Stephanie's
that's
great
great grandmother.
Okay, now who is this coat right? This one right here.
That's our father.
That's Peepaw.
That's Peepaw, and then of course Meemaw will be buried there with.
Is there an O'Connor? Is that an O'Connor on the far side of that?
Yeah,
one?
there's several O'Connors.
So this is an O'Connor in coat. and
O'Connor, Bain, Hale, and Johnston. It's the families of those people, and obviously we've all, the offspring.
descendants and so forth. Purely experimental. As you can see, I want those lines right there out. Helps affect the picture. But it'll probably be a little light. But we're going to experiment with it to see just how good we can get this. This is a parts of the whole crew right here. And again, it looks like it's probably going to be a little blind.
There's somebody beat See it go to the spot, wouldn't you?
We'll try. There's Pepper. There's the man. And the women. With their cut lip. There's Miss Cope. Whoops! Oh, Miss Cope. That was for the benefit of Mr. Cope. Again, there's Christy. Beautiful, beautiful Christy.
Hey, tell us this 2 acres. He's getting y'all.
Shot. All I did was flip.
The lady bass trying to get this little part here.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
for future reference, y'all can look and who all these are.
Stop.
You're hidden, watching the, and we have been spotted. Yes, we've been spotted. I believe we have been spotted. Yes, and there's the guy we like to see. Mr. Jet, Mr. Greg Jet, aviator, intelligence officer, naval commander, and Air Force pilot. And his beloved fiancee, girlfriend, the wonderful Mrs. A. Cobb. And what a graceful woman she is. And as we watch her walk and deliberately inspect the automobiles, we can now get a perfect shot of Miss Suzanne Cobb. Suzanne, say hello to our viewing audience. How are you doing? And now, there's Lena Bell. The woman that makes it all happen.
Yeah, make it all.
She's the one that makes it all happen here, folks.
What do I make happen?
She make everything happen, and that's what matters. She makes it all happen, and that's her granddaughter Stephanie, who has one leg.
That's who it is.
And there, there's the farmer. There's the farmer, Wilbur Sailors.
Look at him smile.
As always, with 2 good-looking women on each hip.
Talk a little.
As a,
He's the gardener.
that's the gardener. That's it.
He's a tater man.
Well, let me.
Now we are entering the kitchen of the sailor's home. Welcome. Where we eat our wonderful meals, this grand table. This here is the stove and oven where my grandmother cooks her homemade food. The sink where she washes all the dishes. The kitchen. Refrigerator where all the scrumptious food is stored. Yum, 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 yum. Doesn't it just make your tummy growl? Now, follow me. The hallway. This starts the full house tour. You come through this hallway and you're entering the real part of the sailor's home. The room to your left. Wow. This is their son's room, Philip Sailors. This is his room. Now, we walk across the hallway. The sailor's den.
Why?
The old-fashioned piano.
And what do we have here, should we say? Could you introduce these 2, please? These are lovely people.
This young lady woman right here is Suzanne Cobb with her honey right here, Greg Jet.
Is it too dark in here? That's what I wanted to look at.
Yes, Mr. Jet.
I was afraid of it.
Mr. Jet. Mr. Jet. Alias Ice. Let me get the close-up right there of the Mr. Eyeball of Ice. Oh, there it is. Automatic Mr. Jet, could you please show your dastardly face for this audience? Oh, there it is, you cowlick kid, you. And what are you watching here? What are we? Who are we playing? Who are we watching here?
The Mets and the Dodgers.
The Mets and the Dodgers.
Brittany.
Suzanne, you look so sweet today.
Maybe a peach fork.
I've eaten so much, I'm sleepy.
Yes, yes, delicious.
I miss you every time I come over.
Amen.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no.
Whoops. Greg Jackson.
Get the fireplace room.
Yeah, they're having a fireplace. Yeah, we've been up there with family.
Now, in this room you'll see
A made bed.
a made bed.
No clothes on the floor.
That keeps us warm and cozy in the winter. We cook our popcorn over here. It's great popcorn.
Who usually cooks the popcorn?
Grandpa Sailor.
And he can do it, can he?
He can make
Better
the
than no other?
And this is the utensil used to make the popcorn.
Well, and let's just examine this. Could you open that? Oh,
Put your
yes.
kernels in there.
Along with the oil.
Yes, and close
And
it. Stick it in here and shake it
Oh,
up.
let me see that arm movement. Hold on. Could you give us a little more distinct movement? Okay, that's it. That's it. That works.
There it goes. This is the closet where those beautiful clothes are stored. Our temporary tour for the time being. We will return in just a moment. Don't go away.
Super price index of the national economy.
And Alan,
10.5 now.
10.5. That
two executive businessmen talking
crime
over
rate
how to
has dropped.
spend their
And what about our
millions.
Bolivian connections with the marketing capital?
Oh, the war's missing all of that.
The war? What about the drugs?
Civil war, yeah, the drugs. I tell you, see, the problem is the government is supporting the drugs on the underside, but in the showing their faces in front of the cameras, they're saying, no, we have a war against the drugs and siding with the U.S. when the whole time they are supporting drugs. Because that's where they get to. They're a poor country and the economy's down, our culture sucks, and they have to have the money, and that's where the drugs play. Alan.
Well, in our
Same.
Brazilian, Greg is more or less our negotiator in the Bolivian export and import materials. Brazil is my primary objective, and the objective that we have in Brazil is to create panic, to create uprisings. And as you can see today, we have got the mining operations rising. They have jailed over 1,200 miners, as you've read in the newspapers today. We have more or less brought Brazil to the knees on the export market, thus encouraging Mr. Jet and his Bolivian importing produce for that part of the country so that can overcompensate for the losses we've had with the Russian boycotts and with our Argentine connections that we have. Margaret Thatcher has created problems with us, but our Brazilian connection, I guess, is the main thrust into what we're trying to do. If we can get the Colombian, our drug orientation in synchronization with our Bolivian imports, then our Brazilian textile market should increase, Mr. Jack.
Well, it's like Alan was saying, of course, one of our subsidiary countries is Right and Chaos Incorporated. And like you said, we are working on South America and Central America at this time, and we can see that we are causing a lot of problems, and we love it. It makes us money. And of course, that's what capitalism is all about, making money any way you can. Right now, we're beginning to start a new expedition in the third world countries. Of course, chaos is already in those places now, but we want to make money off that chaotic situation in that third world over there. And I think we can. We can make what? We figured out maybe
4.8 billion.
It's way up there.
Before
And,
audited.
if people are going to die for stupid causes, we feel like we should make money off of it. I mean, what's the use if they die and nobody makes it?
Steph! Oh, interruption in our report. Yes. Who do you think that is?
This is our secretary that comes in with
Who do I think who is? That baby.
Internal
Hang on.
investigation.
Little girl. Scoot it back. I don't know who. You?
Does it look like me?
Yeah.
It's Kim's little baby.
Are you serious?
Doesn't it look kind of like me?
Yeah, it does look like you. There you have it, Kristen Cope with a new flash on missing babies.
Another fine aspect of Chaos and Uprising Incorporated is with our overall spectrum for the marketing approach of our segregation. As we can see from the map right here, if you would mind pointing to the map, we have Thermopylae, the country that is on the eastern portion of the entire South African government. And with Thermopylae, we can transport over to Skring-Zabwe, and Skring-Zabwe, as you can see, is one of the larger countries in this sector. And what we will try to do is have the Khomeini government, which is far west, to run through with their Revolutionary Guards, with their the uprisings of the Sandinistas, which has become a large part of Uprising Incorporated. Mr. Jett, therefore, will be covering the northern region, which is more towards the Russian border, the East Germans, and so forth. Mr. Jett is also in charge of all economic sanctions, boycotts in all uprisings in all third world countries, as he has said, and we feel like that this will be a large marketing import of Uprising and Chaos Incorporated. Correct?
We're not, of course he said I was working with the northern part here in the country. We're not really worried about the shelf region, which runs along the bottom part of Skring-Zabwe here. The only reason we're not worried about that is because right now, even though they do have an anti-democratic force in this lower region, they are very weak and have no supplies, and we're planning on cutting them off and just throwing them right down to the
And one other aspect that Mr. Jett has failed to mention is that in the jungles of Sudan, we have large growth of uprising that is hard to see. As you can see, the uprising.
You can see a little chaotic part right down there.
Yeah, there's a chaotic portion here. We have the inner lining of chaotic movement inside the jungles of Sudan, and then when we go back to Skring-Zabwe and over to Thermopylae, through Skring-Zabwe with Greg handling the northern sector, and to the south of us is itself. We feel ahead to the south of all of our border, the southern shelf. Mr. Jett and I both, with Chaos and Uprisings Incorporated, we feel that we have the region and the jungle regions more or less detached for desegregation, which we feel will be a profitable venture for our corporation.
The only thing Mr. Banks did not bring up is, as I cut through this jungle part here, is that we got this basket force that has covered the jungle part. You can see we got it surrounded around the place, of course, so they will not be able to get out any farther. Now,
thank you very much. Next week we'll be talking to you more and more about Torture and Maim Incorporated. Torture and Maim Incorporated is something that we've gone into a joint venture with King Hussein. And King Hussein is one of our major investors in the Middle East region. And hang on, let me get it ready.
Professional actors got to know something. I mean, you got to say action.
Hang on. Yeah, you need to be walking out the door. I'm not taping this right now, so y'all get it through the door.
I'm walking.
Okay, good. Okay, now you're coming out the door. There you go. Oh, look at here.
Hi, Alan.
Where are y'all going today?
We're going to clean. This is their Sunday afternoon job. Well, extra spending money.
Can you get this guy yeah, that's him. That's him right there. Yeah. He looks like he's worked hard. Looks like he's worked hard enough as it is. I know you have trouble hard. That meal's still getting done. What can we say? And who is this?
This is the peon cleaner.
Oh yeah.
The head cleaner, not the peon.
It's amazing what $2,000 for buying it.
Let me ask you this: where are y'all going to go right now?
We're going here. Is it running?
We're following him.
Them green beans you got to you, I can tell already. This is pathetic.
You all be careful going back to Nashville.
Well, y'all be careful too.
Careful.
Are y'all gonna come to Nashville anytime soon?
We'll be in Nashville 2-3 weeks for a big social event of the season.
Big social event of the season. Oh, I'm sure. The Jets don't miss too many big major social events.
No. We get our cleaning done, but we'll have to get back in time for a Sunday afternoon cleaning job.
Well, y'all don't get too wet.
Okay, goodbye.
What time do you think y'all be back at, Barbara? It's 1:30.
Maybe 4.
4, okay.
Man, nice hat. That is a nice hat. And there they go. The jets. A cloud of dust and a hearty Hi-Yo Silver. There he goes, the bald man himself. And there, a beautiful daughter of Mr. Jack. That's the end of it. Meal's over. The end of another day. The exhale that Mr. Jack.
This is Gardner Banks putting on his attire for another hot day out in the garden. Look how he ties that attire. He shakes that rear, puts his hands through, and ties it extremely tight. Now he's ready. Howdy, Farmer Al.
Howdy.
How's everything going today?
Fine, just doing a little planting.
Well, let's go with you and see what's out in the garden. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, what do we have here?
Well, this right here is your brown peach sycamore. With your brown peach sycamore, you have numbers and numbers of brown sycamore peach plants that will work in conjunction with peach salad. It'll work in conjunction with peach stew, and we like it for most in peach ice cream.
Well, I'm going to have to tell you, that's about the prettiest thing I ever did see.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Well, let's go check out some other things in the garden. Okay. Let's go. Oh, Farmer Al is now. Haven't seen him anywhere. Where's he at? Farmer? Farmer Al?
Yeah.
Whoa, there you are. What you doing over there? Trying to hide from us?
No, I'm just checking out my brown leaf sycamore peach plant here.
Well, let us check that out a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alrighty. What's the matter with it?
Well, we got your bugs. See here how your bugs will eat and how you can just pull it apart. It just rips right there. Then you got the stems. How the stems, when you bend them like that, they break. That's not good. And we need help in order to get stuff like this done.
Well, guess we need to consult our government agencies then.
And we have government agencies available at all times here in White County.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go check out some other things on this farm.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Y'all gotta help us think of something. You know how when they
Okay,
laugh,
I'm gonna say
strange
hey,
women.
Grandma.
Farmer Al, where are you heading? What's that bucket in your hand?
Hello there. Right here, this here bucket?
Yeah.
Well, when you get out in the farm a little bit, you're away from the commode, you're away from the restroom, and I've been carrying this here with me for years.
Well, what's in there?
Well, you probably know what's in there. It's pretty easy to use, just so, you know, you get your skirt out of the way when you use it, but hadn't been cleaned out in a while, and I reckon I might ought to clean it out here, wouldn't you say? It hadn't been cleaned out in a while, has it?
No, but that ought to be a helpful partner out in the field.
Yeah, always can use a little more fertilizer.
Hey, Roy, did you hear about the lady on the corner the other day?
No, I didn't hear about the lady on the corner the other day.
Well, they said she was some kind of garden tool.
What kind of garden tool was she?
A hoe!
When that one's got round, spread rumors. I really will just not be gossipy kind. Oh, you'll never hear one of us eating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time.
Have you heard any gossip
I've heard that Lori and Stephen are about to get hitched.
Getting hitched? What in the world are they getting hitched? Hitched to?
A hitching post!
Well, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Watermelon there up on the beam.
Boy, if that ain't looking good, I don't know what is.
That is right to me.
This is not even Farmer Al. This is Farmer Sailors of White County in action in his barn. What you got there in your hand there, Brother Sailors?
Tomato.
Tomato? Is that thing red? Boy, he's gonna kill over right now with all the pesticides. But them's the best tomatoes a man could eat. How long you been growing them things there?
40 years.
40 years. Well, you're only about 42, so you started off young, ain't you?
Yeah.
How many acres you got here?
Oh, about 3 or 4.
You farm about 2 of them?
About 1.
About 1? When did you build that barn right there, that shed?
3 years.
Why don't you speak up?
I'm busy.
Hey, Alan, did you hear about old Daddy Cope?
Yeah, I heard about old Daddy Cope. That reminds me about what a line of rabbits walking backwards is.
Why does that remind you about a line of rabbits walking backwards?
Because it looks like a receding hairline.
Honey, Tennessee!
Population 37.
Salute!
This is the White County Parade. This is done in conjunction with Homecoming 1986 here in the state of Tennessee. This here, watching the great conspirance of this parade, is the Banks, the Cope, and the Sailor family. As we see here, we have people of all ages conspiring to relive the great times of our country. Must be the homecoming queen for White County. Tammy Howell, yes, first runner-up, Kim and Cummins. Yes. The gazebo plant prom. Here's the princess and the runner-up. Yes, up there they are. Yes. This is of this entire place right here, and we have a whole line of them. Oh yes, what a sweetie poo! But look at this lady here. This is the Miss Sailors. Yes, what a pretty smile, Miss Sailors.
Big smile. I don't have one.
Everybody has a function that makes this work. And oh, and look at this beautiful classroom scene. Open your hearts. And look at this nice young lady here. Oh yes. Beautiful float. Everybody enjoys the parade here in White County. Even the children. That enjoy it the most. The White County Cloggers. Oh yeah. Come on, let's see how good you are right here. Come on now, let's do it. What a crew. I must see if that goes best, but they're long, just long enough for the White County Cloggers.
Yeah.
The clogging road.
Yes, sir.
Let's see a little clogging there, Miss Cope.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit.
What movement? Smile.
Don't hide. Here comes extremely nice automobile, Model T, I would say. With some very nice people driving. Homecoming 86. And here's another one. Oh, listen to it. Oh, everybody wave. All right. Oh, look at that driver right there. Look at him. Let's get a close up on that guy. I like. Throw away the T models. That is my kind of car. This is Mr. Coates' kind of car. The kind you would see him in more than any other vehicle. Yes, that's the one. Here's Mr. Sailor's vehicle. The ones that you would see. Full line of beautiful old cars. With a bicycle rider running through, and a little Willie there almost got it. Oh, he almost hit me. And what beautiful cars. Let's get a close-up on that driver right here. There he is. He can do it all. Right there. There he is. And here's another beautiful driver with a little hand wave there for the audience. There you go. Yes, thank you. And here's another beautiful car. But this is the car. This is the kind of car that young people like. A beautiful 55 Chevy, and there he is right there, the driver. Even the young people enjoy a parade. Mr. Sailor is with a old friend and sitting out enjoying the festivities in the front yard of his glorious homestead. Who is this we have here? Look at this. This has to be voted the longest car. Who is this in here?
Mr. Hudgens.
Mr. Hudgens? Did you make this car?
Yes, he did.
Oh, what a beautiful car. Now that's just like my car. 66 Ford Galaxy 500 in mint condition. Here comes a whole long line and very safe forward. Everybody wave. Everybody wave. Everybody wave. Boy, that's a whole line of them. You can barely hear it. Look and see if anybody's going to pop a wheelie. Pop a wheelie. Everybody going to pop a wheelie? Oh yeah, there's one out there. Pop a wheelie. Bring it up. Bring it up. Somebody bring it up. Let's see if this man's going to get right here. Right here. See if he's going to do it. There he is. Somebody pop a wheelie. Pop a wheelie. Pop a wheelie. Oh, and here, looky here, we have a special treat here, the Great Go-Kart. Look at these vehicles, and look at this little man right here. Look at this guy. There he is. And here comes what everybody likes, keeps everybody feeling safe, our beloved fire department here in White County. The beloved fire department, a long line. One of Miss Coates' high school cronies, one of the long line of high school cronies here in old White County. Gives you the whole idea. Back, come back to White County, homecoming 1986. Yes, this is the volunteer fire department here. I'll tell you who they are, the White County Fire Department. Another one of the White County nice folks here. And here they come. The Clydesdales, the Spot Ponies, the Shetlands, and there's the family right there. Everybody's waving. And here comes another. And aren't these horses pretty? It reminds me of some of the girls Mr. Cope used to date. Oh, a beautiful hat there. Here comes a nice, good-looking crew right there. Look at that. There's the covered wagon coming our way. And here's the best-looking group I've seen yet.
You need to make sure you get our picture.
The best-looking group I've seen yet. Oh, the best decked horses I've seen yet. Old Blackie. Look at this good-looking crew here. Farmer Brown up there waving to us, and there's the crew. This is probably from the same stables as the other. They look almost the same. That's from the Summers clan right there, as you can see. Old Bessie. There's old Bessie up there. A few mules in action here today, even in White County. There they are. There's the whole crew. Another wave there, another nice person. There they are. This is the person we saw earlier traveling up and down these beautiful streets here in White County. Almost caused 3 wrecks, but he's here in the parade. And he's just, what kind of horses are those? Bells. What kind? Bells. Belgium? Voted best mane of the year here in White County. A nice looking mane. And here comes the cavalry. There's the cavalry right there. I tell you what. There they are. Rough looking crew. And there's Lone Ranger. And that looks like Mr. Coke. I thought that was Mr. Coke. I will say it all right there. Flower on the rear. That's what they call this. The flower on the rear parade. This ends the parade. It's brought up by the rear by those men wearing the badge. The ones wearing the badge. That'll tell you how it ends right there. Let's see if they'll give us a wave. Usually the White County's had a lot of trouble with the sheriff here today, but there they are. A good-looking crew. A good-looking crew. Take care of it all. Have anything here for police vehicles. A little Datsun truck there, and there's the driver of it right there. There he is. There's the traditional police vehicle that you don't see too many of these in White County. I think they have one. Usually they're in four-wheel drive pickups, but that's the man. That's Miss Cope. Sees the end of the homecoming 1986 with her mother. As you can see, if you hold them close together, if you look close together, you can see that this is a beautiful family. Oh, isn't that sweet? And you look at these two and you can't tell who's the oldest. Who's the mother and who's the... Let's see those beautiful hands. Put the hands up there.
Who's the mother and who's the daughter?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one on the left has to be the daughter.
Well, we go by her feet. Which is the daughter?
That's right. Beautiful belt buckle Miss Cope has on today. Beautiful. Let's see that ring while you're at it. Woo-wee! Boy, Mr. Cope has done her well.
This is not my biggie.
That's not, oh, she hid that big in a shoe. And again, the end. As everybody comes out to watch the parade, there's Kristen, ex-cheerleader. There's Ashley, a cheerleader. Real peace sign to mark the end of another day. There's Stephanie with quite a stern look on her face. But she's quite a beautiful woman. What'd you say, honey? No, that's Candy. Oh, and she's such a beautiful woman. That's the end of the parade, and there she goes, right in it. She's saying bye, and she's going in for another day. Another booty shaker.